So these are the ruins. Interesting. They're definitely of human origin.
Is it, Meryl?
Yet elven artifacts are scattered amongst them. Nothing explains the monsters, though. But we must find Tamlin, or what's left of him. I can't imagine he's still alive with those creatures about.
Don't talk like that. You don't know. You're probably right. Maybe they took him hostage. No, let's go. Don't talk like that.
You're right. We should explore farther before I go on about my fears. I'm sorry.
I mean, Xandre starts to get more and more... He becomes more of a realist and more pragmatic the deeper he gets into this sort of stuff, like things he can't control. But right now he's sort of I guess he's super young, but he's coming into this trying to remain positive because he hasn't been hardened yet.
Immersive creatures.
I'm gonna go left.
As
I'm gonna go to the archer.
wish.
Man, that running to something sure sucks, huh? I gotta go and make my way all the way over to something. Meryl, can you do me a favor though? Just get a little bit closer here. Also, I don't think I've ever really paid attention to her power set. I just realized, I think I just let the AI do whatever it wanted to do. What am I clicking that for? That makes no sense. Oops, now I turned it off. Holy crap, what a mess. What a mess I just did here.
As you wish.
Wait, put that back on.
Armed and
Shoot.
dangerous. Ready for action.
Meryl will take care of it. She's tough.
I will make this quick.
I mean, with the context now of, like, her class in Dragon Age 2, I'm like, did something happen to her down here?
Yes?
Oh, and I also didn't talk to her in here. I was just trying to loot a body. Never mind. What exactly are we looking for? What do you know about the Grey Wardens?
Not much. They're an old order that saved us from Darkspawn in the past.
So much more
I thought
context.
they died out long ago. I'm told they deserve respect, though it was odd to see a shaman.
You look like an idiot with that helmet, by the way. I'm just saying.
Yes?
What do you think happened to
I
Tamlin?
dread to think of it. If he is as sick as you were, even if the worst has happened, we cannot leave his body unburied. Yes?
What exactly are we looking for?
Tamlin, or whatever's left of him, so we can return him to the Earth. The ruins are intriguing, but it feels like they've been tainted by something.
Meryl, did you get tainted in
See
here?
what there is and get out of here.
Did something happen to you? I'm getting...
On it.
This won't open.
Let's get started.
It will open.
Trap. 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 Trap.
Untrapped. Untrapped.
Let's get started.
Untrapped.
As
Trap.
you wish.
Now... Hold on. The perception early is actually... That's pretty cool. It's detecting them like that. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so these were here because they were like here from an ancient time. But the other ones were put down because of... because they were bear traps. So the Genlocks put them down to... Or maybe Duncan did to protect a retreat or something. There's a different story behind it, you know? It's not like someone reset these things, you know? Oh, we are murdering these things.
As you wish.
I'm telling you, it's just knowing how these mechanics actually work now makes all the difference, man.
On it.
Yeah, you trying to be all archery and stuff? I don't think so. Who's an archer? Seriously. Who does archery?
Trap.
Where?
Trap.
Where?
Trap.
Again.
Trap.
Oh, holy smokes, man. Whoa. Loot. Flop. Already?
Trap.
Jesus. Meryl, stay behind me.
Let's get started. Right. On it.
Whoa. Tons of XP. Let's go. Not that it matters, so let's do that. Let's get dual striking when this mode is active character. Yeah. Meryl, Jesus. Hey guys. Now I thought there was like, yeah, that's right. Them emissary. This might mangle me. Oh, I like the new setup where the shapes are different so that you can actually tell what's going on. What's a mode and what... Oh, I'm going to take a couple to the face here. Here, let's make sure you're stunned. I'm going to take a potion now.
Is that all you've got?
That archer is going to be a pain in my ass, but you're dead. Beryl, I hope you're fine back there. Oh, yeah. All our hit points still.
Come now.
Let's see.
Yes, of course.
Are you telling me you got no other powers here? Here, make this guy weaker or something. She's got it.
This should be easy enough. Let's get started.
Should be fine. I thought these were lootable before, and I was trying to sneak a loot in before talking to Duncan.
So you were the one fighting Darkspawn. I thought I heard combat.
You're
You're
pretty
the
calm,
elf I
too.
found wandering the forest, aren't you? I'm surprised you have recovered.
If you heard the fighting, why didn't you help? I don't know you, human. Nor do I owe you anything. No, I think Xandre would believe he owed Duncan something, but I would wonder, why didn't you help?
I would have, had I not been battling them myself.
Oh, I see.
Not all the kills here were yours, as you can see. My name is Duncan, and it's a pleasure to finally
He's just
meet
so
you.
calm and confident.
Last time we spoke, you were barely conscious.
And Darren Atisha and Duncan of the Grey Wardens. I am Meryl, the Keeper's apprentice.
Your keeper did not send you after me, did she? I told her I would be in no danger.
So confident. We're looking for our brother Tamlin. No, though we knew you'd be here. We're not in the habit of rescuing humans. We're looking for the brother.
So, you and your friend Tamlin both entered this cave,
Not
and
literal.
you saw this mirror.
Yes, Tamlin touched the mirror and I blacked out. You found some trace of Tamlin? Was that bear we saw at Darkspawn? You knew about the mirror? Well, he's looking at it. So, yes, Tamlin touched the mirror. and
I
blacked
see.
out.
That's unfortunate. The Grey Wardens have seen artifacts like this mirror before. It is Tevinter in origin, used for communication. Over time, some of them simply break. They become filled with the same taint as the Darkspawn. Tamlin's touch must have released it. It's what made you sick. And Tamlin too, I
And
presume.
future Xandre did what he did. We'll be fine. Morgan will protect me. Then we should destroy it. Can we fix it? We need to take it to the Keeper. So it's true, I had the Darkspawn plague. So we should destroy it.
I agree. So long as the mirror exists, it is a threat to anyone nearby.
I do not fear this sickness. The Keeper knows how to cure it.
She may have weakened it, but she cannot cure it. Your recovery is only temporary. I can sense the sickness in you, and it is spreading. Look inside yourself, and you will see.
Then what should I do? I don't know if I believe you, human. Perhaps there is something to what you say. Maybe I'll admit to it this time.
Confirm it with your keeper later if you like. For now, we must deal with the mirror. It is a danger.
I think the first time I said we should take it back. Because I thought a magical item and it was Elven and that needed to go. But now that I have context of what Tevinter's not, you know what I mean? And it's like, no. This thing is tainted. It's killed Tamlin. It needs to go.
It is done. Now let's leave this cursed place. I must speak with the Keeper immediately regarding your cure.
I agree, let's leave. What about Tamlin? Can we just leave the cave like this? Is it safe? Why not just tell me what the cure is? What about Tamlin?
There is nothing we can do.
So he's dead then. Are you sure? I'm still alive, he could be too. I'm not leaving until I find him. He would be persistent.
Let me be very clear. There is nothing you can do for him. He's been tainted for 3 days now, unaided. Through your Keeper's healing arts and your own willpower, you did not die, but Tamlin has no chance. Trust me when I say that he is gone. Now we should return.
Won't there at least be a body? Can we just leave the cave like this? Is it safe? Why not just tell me what the cure is? Yeah, I like that one. I'm not ready to give up the search just yet. Very well. I'm gonna say, why not just tell me what the cure is?
It's not that simple. I would tell you more, but I must first speak with your keeper.
Can we just leave the cave? Is it safe?
With the mirror destroyed, I doubt the Darkspawn will return.
Can we return later and search through the ruins? We could learn from many things here besides
Pretty
the
sure
mirror.
you return later,
The cave
Meryl.
is not safe. Everything here was exposed to the mirror's taint. If your people must come here, they should cleanse it with fire.
I don't remember him saying that. I'm not ready to give it the search. Very well, let's go back to camp.
I sense no other Darkspawn nearby, so it's safe. Lead on.
I think that might be where Xandre starts to just accept. He starts to get more pragmatic about things. It could have been an influence of Duncan.
I'm relieved you have returned, and I did not expect to see you again so soon, Duncan.
I was not expecting to return so soon either, Keeper.
Dare I ask of Tamlin? What did you find of him?
If he was alive, the Darkspawn would have killed him. Nothing, he's gone. The Grey Warden says, we will find nothing. See, I didn't catch it, so I'm going to say Duncan says. I didn't find anything.
I see.
So blame him if it's wrong.
Meryl, what about the mirror? Did you bring anything back?
Did you, Meryl?
I can answer that, Keeper. I destroyed
Shard of glass,
the mirror.
maybe?
I intended to use it to find a cure for this mysterious illness. I trust you had good reasons for your actions.
There is much to discuss, Keeper. I have learned a great deal since I was last here.
Let us speak privately within my Aravel then, Duncan.
Mm-hmm.
Meryl, warn the hunters. If Darkspawn are about, I want the clan prepared.
Manuvinen, Keeper. Right away.
Darlene, allow me some time to speak with Duncan. Seek us out at my Aravel later, and we can discuss your cure.
Very well.
Tell Haren Paival what has occurred. He now has the sad task of preparing a service for the dead. Follow me, Duncan. I'm eager to hear what you have to say.
Okay. We got the Grey Wardens. Do they say something different?
I know Tamlin was your friend. We feel your loss.
This is a sad day. We mourn those passing
Is
into the
Tamlin dead?
beyond.
Everybody says he's not coming back.
I don't know if he's dead, but I'm pretty sure he's not coming back, kid.
So you return with the Grey Warden, but without Tamlin. What happened, Dalen? Is he truly lost to us?
I've been told he is. Yes, he is dead. The Grey Warden says he is, but I'm not sure. It's my fault. I failed the clan. Don't look at me like that. This isn't my fault. I'm going to say the Grey Warden says he is.
Even if he's not, we must leave soon. To think I'd live to see this. It seems the will of the creators that I sing the dirge for those I held in my arms as babes. I think I know why our immortal ancestors would sleep. Swiftly do stars burn a path across the sky, hastening to place one last kiss upon your eye. Tenderly land enfolds you in slumber, softening the rolling thunder. Dagger now sheathed, bow no longer tense. During this, your last hour, only silence.
I don't remember that prayer at all. That was a pretty cool one. The Keeper wants me to tell you to prepare a service. I don't recognize that poem. Must you prattle? I don't recognize that poem.
Our ancestors did not age as we do. The Shemlin brought a quickening to our blood that changed us forever.
Got it.
Instead of death, those weary of life would pass into Uthanera, the waking slumber. In doing this, they made way for the young. It was supposed to be a beautiful time, a celebration of the Elder's long life and contribution to his people. Alas, we have no such ceremonies these days.
Will you prepare a service for Tamlin, please?
Of course. We've no body to return to the soil, but we shall still sing for Tamlin. The creators must come to guide him to the beyond. Tell the Keeper, it shall be done before the clan is ready to move on.
Thank you, Haren. But what if Tamlin isn't dead? Thank you.
I ask only one thing, if I may.
Accept it and move on.
This Grey Warden, You have met him now, yes? Is he a good man?
I have no idea. He seems honorable for a Shemlin. I truly cannot tell, Haren. He's a Shem, that's all you need to know. He saved my life and is a friend to the clan. Yeah, that's fine.
Interesting. What is it he talks to the Keeper about, I wonder?
Don't know, Haren.
Perhaps you should go and ask.
I should go. I should like to hear more about our history. I would like. What do you know about the Darkspawn? No, I should go.
Of course. May the gods guide your path, Dalen.
And now I'm going to do a sweep of this place a second time, something I don't recall doing. I'm going to talk to Feneril again.
I'm sorry about Tamlin. It must be hard returning empty-handed.
Sort of.
Is Tamlin dead? Everybody says
Where
he's
is
not coming
Tamlin?
back.
Is it as we suspected?
Maybe.
Again, the Grey Warden returns. This seems an ill omen.
Maybe.
This cave should be destroyed, burned with fire. It brought us nothing but ill luck.
I hope it's burnt with fire.
You bring sad news. The Hala can sense it. They are restless and paw at the ground.
No, not Meryl yet.
If only you two never found that cave. It would have been better off undiscovered for another millennia. If only you two never found that cave. It would have been better off undiscovered for another millennia.
I see you have not returned with young Tamlin. Are we to assume the worst?
Grey Warden says you will not be found. I did not find him, but I don't believe he is dead. Ooh, I'm going to say that.
If he is as sick as you were, I wonder. Sadly, it seems we will be leaving him behind soon, regardless. I know you and Tamlin were friends. My condolences on your loss.
This might be the first indication of how Xandre's willing to do what needs to be done, even if it means it's for the greater good. Like, he makes decisions that sometimes affect few people if many can be benefited. So Tamlin if he's still alive, he has to be sacrificed in order for the clan to survive. Thank you, Master Ilan. I would, yeah, thank you.
May the creators guide your path.
I doubt these guys have anything new to say, but let's go to Junar and John.
I'm training Paul. He'll have to learn how to handle that bow quickly.
It was good to meet you. Perhaps I'll get to hunt with you someday.
I should go. I've never seen a Shemlin city. What's it like? Do elves from the city learn to fight or shoot a bow? We here city elves don't know what it means to be elven. Why did you leave the city? Sure.
I got into trouble for stealing. I'm not a thief.
I am.
We just never really had
This
a
time.
choice. Mother was a maid, and I was lucky if I could get work at the docks. You make a living however you can, right? When Mother died, I got drunk and was caught picking a guard's pocket. They were going to hang me, but I escaped and, well, here I am.
I don't think I clicked on this guy twice. I didn't know his story. You won't have to resort to that anymore.
I'll do my best to adjust and fit in. I never dreamed you'd be so welcoming. I thought at best you might hide me for a bit. I'm glad I was wrong.
Can I screw with him again? I've never seen a Shemlin city. What's it like? Do elves from the city... Okay, we here city elves don't know what it means to be elven. I am going to say this.
Well, back in the city we hear the same about you. Stories about Dalish bandits attacking people for no reason.
We would never resort to banditry.
I'm just saying that's what we hear. And it's elves who say these things too, not humans.
Damn. Alright. Never been to a city.
You've
What's
never
it
been
like?
to a city?
We're
Surely
spending a lot of
you've at
time
least
in one,
visited
so
a town.
help.
We occasionally trade with the Shemlin in small villages, but only a few in the clan can undertake that task.
I can't imagine never having seen a city. It's crowded, with buildings all squeezed together. There are people everywhere, and it always stinks.
Sounds like a place I'd love to visit. And elves live there with Shemlins?
Only if they're servants. Most of us live in a part of the city called an alienage, separated from the humans by walls. That's where all the poorest folk live. Laborers, dockhands, and thieves. And that's if you're lucky.
I didn't get any of this at the beginning of the game. I got all of this when I got to the city. Holy smokes, that hardly sounds like freedom.
We don't think about it like that. To most folks, that's just how it is.
I remember getting to Denerim and going, what's an alienage? Like, what's an alienage? Like, what the hell does that even mean? That word mean? So you learn to fight?
Andraste's mercy, no. No one is allowed to walk around with any weapon. Fighting just gets you arrested. And I've never had to leave the city before. Much less learn how to hunt.
I should go.
Of course.
Holy
I hope
smokes.
To see you again.
I miss so much story. So much lore, man. Let's go to my stepmother first. Let's run circle this stuff.
Where is Tamlin?
I don't know.
Is it as we suspected?
Maybe. Worse.
I know Tamlin was your friend. We feel your loss.
Is Tamlin dead? Everybody says he's not
Should
coming
never
back.
have touched that mirror.
Oh, thank the creators you're safe. I questioned the Keeper's wisdom at sending you off while you're still sick, but my doubts were misplaced. Tamlin isn't with you. Is it as everyone fears?
I 100% didn't talk to her the second time. This is literally why I wanted to replay this origin. Was just to get this conversation. Yeah. Yes, he's gone. If he isn't dead, he might as well be. We never found his body. I'm going to say we never found his body.
Oh, poor dear.
Or maybe I didn't, I just don't remember. But
news. Please take care of
it didn't
yourself
stick.
and get better. We can't bear to lose anyone else.
Yes, I think I need to go. The Grey Warden knows a cure for my illness. I understand it, Shally. He knows a cure.
That's good. I thought the shaman's arrival was a bad omen, but perhaps I was wrong. I will see you soon, my dear. You make me very
There's
proud.
nothing extra there. It was probably that first talk that I missed because I missed the coercion roll or something. I missed the persuasion roll because I didn't have a high enough coercion, and so I didn't get the context of my family, which is an odd thing to do in the game. Like, why would you put that information in an origins thing like this behind a skill check? Like, that's relevant to the character that you're going to be playing for over 100 hours. You know, like I think it's a faulty design
I wish
decision.
we'd had more time to examine those artifacts. Perhaps another time if the Keeper thinks
Pretty
it's
sure
wise.
you end up going back there. All right, well, here we go.
Your Keeper and I have spoken, and we've come to an arrangement that concerns you. My order is in need of help. You are in need of a cure. When I leave, I hope you will join me. You would make an excellent Grey Warden.
You might have become a Grey Warden Keeper. He would look to her because she's the authority figure, and Xandre's about authority. Like, the purpose needs to come from something until eventually in the playthrough he sort of becomes an authority. He grows into that. Maybe Sten influences him. I don't know. What does this have to do with my cure? Me, a Grey Warden? This is madness. I would be honored, but how did this come about? I would be too confused to be honored just yet. So what does this have to do with my cure?
Everything, I'm afraid. The darkspawn taint courses through your veins. That you recovered at all is remarkable. But eventually the taint will sicken and kill you, or worse. The Grey Wardens can prevent that. But it means joining us.
Then I will join you. Can't you just give me the cure? I will not join out of pity. Will I be able to return to my clan? You would do that? That is very generous. I don't know how... Let's see. So... how would he feel? How would Xandre feel here? He's already gotten the context that it's not just something he can think that Duncan can just give him as a cure. Like, there's something secretive going on. I will not join out of pity. I don't think there's anything there that it's a pity decision. And he'd be naive-ish still, but not, he'd still be confident, like Xandre. So then I will join. Will I be able to return to my clan?
I do not know. But we could not watch you suffer. The Grey Warden offers you a way to survive.
This is not simply charity on my part. I would not offer this if I did not think you had the makings of a Grey Warden. Let me be clear. You will likely never return here. We go to fight the Darkspawn, a battle that will take us far from your
big
clan.
purpose.
But we need you, and others like you.
I am honored by your offer. Why should we trust this human keeper? I would rather take my chances. No, I refuse to go. Is the clan sending me away? Maybe I'm still hanging on to the clan and what it means. And because I want to preserve elven heritage. Why would I not be part of elves? and their lore and that preservation. So I'm going to try this one first. Is the clan sending me away?
A great army of darkspawn gathers in the south. A new blight threatens the land. We cannot outrun this storm. Long ago, the Dalish agreed to aid the Grey Wardens against a blight should that day arrive.
There we go. That's all I need right there.
We must honor that agreement.
Honor.
It breaks my heart to send you away, as it would to watch you die slowly from this sickness. This is your duty and your salvation.
Broad. So now we're talking about this broad goal that Xandre gets. You know, it's honoring an agreement placed hundreds of years ago between the elves and this order, and that this order is composed of the best, right, and the most honorable, and that this is like doing something that's much bigger than the local perspective. Is like you're thinking about the entire land, and this might be the beginning of why Xandre gets so his thoughts go almost too far into the safety of the best decisions for the future, or what he believes are the best decisions for the future. So now I think he would take it. Then I accept this privilege, Duncan, if you will have me.
I welcome
didn't even
you
read the
to
other
the
ones.
order.
I'm cool.
It is rare to have a Dalish amongst us, but they have always served with distinction.
I know you'll do your clan proud, Dalish. Take this ring. It is your heritage, and will protect you against the darkness to come.
A valuable gift. So, are you ready to go?
Yes. Now, I would like to stay for Tamlin's funeral. I would, and I will. Can I say goodbye to my clan at least? I will stay for the funeral.
We have much ground to cover.
I will stay
I
for the funeral, I
deny you
said.
that.
Thank you.
Say your farewells. Then we must be off.
Come then, Dalish. Before the creators guide you from us, let your clan embrace you one last time.
It's not a mod, right? I don't have mods installed changing the graphics on the armor and stuff and the weapon hilts and stuff, do I? Because they do feel oddly... I mean, this looks sort of normal. That definitely... I remember that armor, man. I had this armor for a long time. Just leather. This was such a sad scene the first time. Why do you have to wear that dumb helmet in this sad scene? The first time... And you. Come on, man. Your ears are popping out the side. In any case. This really was a... This was the first time where I felt like this game is going to mess with me. Like... Because I did felt something there. And God, I missed the music of Origins. When I loaded up this game again to do this, I was like, oh, I remember that intro. It was months and months of loading up this game and hearing that singing. And then when you're in camp and you're playing out the scenes and
we will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelin. I didn't expect a
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
Can we skip the introductions? It's been a long trip. I am Xandre, Your Majesty. He would show respect here. I figured he would have also talked with Duncan on the way here, learned a little bit about Shemlin culture and that not all of them are the same, etc., etc., etc. So, show respect. Always give a name.
The Grey
Always
Wardens
ask
are
for
desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. You are Dalish, are you not? I hear your people possess remarkable skill and honor.
Too bad the same can't be said of yours. I thought humans considered us dangerous vagrants. You know of the Dalish, King Kaelin? Thank you, Your Majesty, you are too kind. I would ask him...
I wish I knew more, but your people aren't exactly fond of mine. For good reason. I tell you this, you are very welcome here. The Grey Wardens will benefit greatly with you amongst them. I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
I didn't realize these things were going so well. It sounds like the Blight is almost here. You sound very confident of that.
Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the Blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true Blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
It's a good time.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Yet you don't sound very reassured. He didn't seem to take the Darkspawn very seriously. I figured Duncan would have told Xandre a lot about the Darkspawns and what all of this meant and archdemons and all that stuff along on the journey. And to see the king kind of brush it off as light as he did, probably disconcerting.
True.
Yeah, he didn't take it seriously was the answer there.
Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Then maybe we should move quickly. What would you have him do? Why not? He seems to regard the Grey Wardens highly. You could if he were not such a fool. Do you think there's any danger? Well, if there's an archdemon involved, probably yes. Let's go with he seems to regard the Grey Wardens highly. Why not?
Yet not enough to wait for reinforcements from the Grey
Like 3
Wardens
days,
of
or whatever you
Orlais.
just said. 3 days.
He believes our legend alone makes him invulnerable. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
What do you need me to do? What do you mean? What ritual? What ritual?
Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The joining is what will cure you of the suffering your tainted blood surely brings you. If it had been possible, I would have done it before now.
What do you need me to do? Why didn't you tell me about this cure before? Well, because it was a secret. Why is the ritual so secret? I would wonder about that. Am I the only recruit you have? Wonderful, let's get this over with. Why is this ritual a secret?
The joining is dangerous. I cannot speak more of it except to say that you will learn all in good time. Until then,
well past your time, Duncan.
You must trust that what is done is necessary.
Well past your time. Okay, so, am I the only recruit?
No, there are 2 other recruits here already. They have been waiting for us to arrive.
Wonderful, let's get this over with then.
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair.
Oh, Alistair.
When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
It's bringing back memories. Bringing back memories. Maybe one day I'll play this game over again somehow, some way, doing something differently. But right now, yeah, I'm gonna go back to, hey, how did I get that view last time? Wait for it. There we go. All right, and real quick, I don't think I got much extra here in terms of, yeah, so I'll read these on my own. But yeah, so there you go. There's what I would like to think of as the retcon version of Xandre, just because of what it implies to the rest of the playthrough. The fact that I played like a noob the first time, I feel like I just need this in my own head canon. And I know the game is over now. Awakening is over. I've done Xandre's story is done. We are now in Kirkwall with Dusk Hawk and that's that. So, but I do still have a DLC to do for here, so I'm going to do that next. But I hope for those of you who stuck around for the entire first Origin series, or for those of you who are still watching it, hopefully something new context was provided in this Let's Play here. It does complete the entire prologue run. That way, like, all the races are done now. Xandre just happens to be one of them. But I want to double it up as it was to complete the prologue run, but also to provide a bit of retcon to the context behind the history of Xandre, so that his story can live on, recorded forever. I love it. I love it. I'm sure there's like other adventures people have made that I haven't looked up yet, like mods and stuff. And if I find them and I can play them, maybe Xandre still has side tales to tell. We'll find out though later on. Until then, don't forget to explore, engage, and inspire, everybody. I'll catch you around next time. Peace.